Did you know that the attention span of the average human is about 8.25 seconds, around 0.75 seconds less than the attention span of a goldfish? So, if you struggle to focus while studying, then you're not alone. In this video, we'll be talking about 6 simple things that you can do to improve your focus and boost your productivity. Hi, I'm Toke, a second year medical student at Lagos University College of Medicine. Let's get right into the video. Firstly, you need to take care of yourself. Before you start studying, make sure you eat well because a hungry stomach will probably distract you. And make sure you sleep well too. Sleeping not only gives you the energy you need to study, but it also boosts your memory, improves your creativity, and your logical reasoning ability. Tip 2: have an anchor task. Before you start studying, ask yourself, what must I get done today? And then complete that task first before you try to tackle other tasks. Make sure you don't multitask because multitasking can reduce your productivity by as much as 40%. So make sure you complete your anchor tasks first before you move on to less important tasks. Tip 3 is the flow time technique or the Pomodoro technique. And it's basically a modified version of the Pomodoro technique. With the Pomodoro technique, you pick a task to complete, set a timer for 25 minutes, and then you work till the time is up. Then you take a 5 minutes break and you repeat the process about 3 more times. At the end of the fourth round, you take a 15 to 30 minutes break and then a Pomodoro cycle is complete. So, the Pomodoro technique is great for tasks that you're not really motivated to do because it helps you look forward to your break time, which is like a reward. And it's also great for tasks that don't really require that much effort. So, as long as you put in the time to do them, it doesn't really matter how much effort actually goes into them. Pomodoro technique can stop you from getting into the flow state. The flow state is basically what it sounds like. Just a state where you're working and you just flow. You just begin to enjoy whatever work you're doing and you're not feeling tired yet. In a very rigid time interval for studying and then a break time can break the flow process. So let's say you're working and you're really enjoying whatever you're doing. You're not feeling tired yet. Fatigue has not started to set in. But your timer tells you that you have to stop at this point. You have to take a break. That can interrupt the flow process. There are a few things you can do to make the Pomodoro technique a little bit better. When you're about to start studying, mark the time and then start studying. Study for as long as you can. As long as you're not tired yet, study. And then once you begin to get tired, once fatigue begins to set in, stop studying and mark the time. Mark the time and take a break. Then do this for as long as you need to complete the task. Repeat this every day for like a week. And at the end of the week, find your average, the average amount of times that you were able to study for that week. So so for instance, if your average amount of time was 10 minutes and 10 minutes was the longest that you're able to stay focused for, use that 10 minutes now in the Pomodoro technique. So set your timer to 10 minutes and study at 10 minutes intervals with 5 minute breaks. Do this for like a week, and every week try to add 5 to 10 more minutes to your study time while keeping your break at 5 minutes until you get to about 30 minutes, and then you can increase your break to 10 minutes. If you found out that your average time was 45 minutes, then use that in the Pomodoro technique. Study in 45 minutes intervals with 10-minute breaks in between. Keep doing this every day. With time, you can even ditch the Pomodoro technique completely. You can also use the data you get from this technique, which is basically how long you can study for and at what times you feel the most tired, to identify your chronotype. Your chronotype basically means when are you most active and when is your energy at its highest. Are you somebody who works better in the mornings or at night? Doing the flow time technique can help you figure that out so that you can plan your tasks around those times where your energy is at its highest. It can also help you know how long some particular tasks take to complete so that you can use this information in creating your study plan in the future. Tip 4: read aloud. When you initially start trying to focus on studying for longer hours, try reading aloud. The reason why this works is because reading aloud and actually pronouncing the words forces your brain to focus on those words so that your attention does not get divided. Which brings us to tip number 5: Get rid of distractions. This is very important. When you study, if you study from a hard copy book, then it's easier for you to put your phone in a separate room or to lock it somewhere so that you don't get distracted. However, if you're like me and your phone is basically your textbook because all your books are on your phone, then put your phone on do not disturb. Make sure your phone is on do not disturb so that you don't receive any notifications at all while you study. Receiving notifications and replying to messages while you study can break your focus. And once the focus is broken, it's really hard for you to build up to the momentum you had before that notification came in. So make sure your phone is on do not disturb always while you're studying. Number six, and our final tip for the day is enjoy the process. This is something that I'm always going to keep saying. It's going to be really hard for you to study for a long period of time if you don't at least enjoy some part of the process. So do things that make the process of studying more enjoyable, like listening to music or studying in an organized environment or studying with friends or eating or drinking something while you study. Just do things that make the whole process more enjoyable. That way, you'll be more likely to want to go on studying for a longer period of time. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, if it helped even a little bit, please engage with this video, like it, comment, and subscribe to this channel. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.